Kristen is back now, so we know the blob, the warm water in the ocean, is maybe having an effect on this. And now you know more about El Nino. El
Nino. We've been talking about it all summer. It's been strengthening and strengthening, and there's been another update as of today, and it continues to get stronger. And it all has to do with waters very far away from here, out in the eastern equatorial Pacific, but they have warmed up tremendously, and that has an impact on the jet stream, which has an impact on the storm track. And it's during the winter season that we really draw on that storm track to bring these systems through the Pacific Northwest to deliver us the moisture and to bring us the cooler temperature. So this is our winter outlook as far as El Nino goes and how it could affect us. Warmer than average temperatures is almost a sure bet, and that doesn't matter whether it's a weak El Nino or a strong El Nino. Nearly every single time our temperatures have averaged out warmer than normal, so that's highly likely. So we'll probably continue with the warmer trend. It does not mean that we can't have any cold snaps, so there is still that potential, but overall we'll likely see warmer than average temperatures. As far as dry conditions go, this can kind of go either way depending on the El Nino. So it is possible that we can get cut off. A lot of times with these El Nino situations, you end up having two storm tracks, and so you'll see a lot of these systems take more of a southerly track, which means we kind of get missed out. So that can happen, but you know, we've made up for it sometimes too in the past. So that goes either way. As far as the snowpack is concerned, here's where we kind of go back to those temperatures. Precip can go either way, but when temperatures are running warmer than normal, that means those lower elevations in the mountains tend to get left out a little bit, because what happens is instead of getting snow, you get rain. So that's going to be something that we'll keep a very close eye on. But overall, it looks like it's going to be a tough winter, unfortunately. Hopefully we can maybe buck the trend and get something else going. But in the past, and typically with this situation, we have warmer than average temperatures and we can fare pretty dry. And we also have to watch out for severe beach erosion. That's happened back in the past as well, so that will be something we'll watch out for going into this winter. As for right now, we're trying to cool things off a little bit. Our normal high is 82 for this time of the year. We're at 83 right now, so we're pretty close to that. But it's still fairly humid. Our dew point at 57 degrees, which is up there. Yesterday it was around 60, so a little bit better, but you can still feel that mugginess in the air. We'll be in the low 80s as we head through 7 p.m. 10 p.m. we're in the low to mid 70s, and then low 70s through 11 o'clock. So it's going to be another mild night, and lows tonight will be down into the mid 60s. Very mild, because we're going to have this cloud cover pushing in as we gear up for a system to bring in some big changes for your Friday. So here it is, just turning off the coast right now. It's going to lift to the north and east. It's going to bring in a big cool down for us thanks to the cloud cover, extra moisture around, and we're actually going to get some rain going. So some really good news there, because fire danger has been super high. I do want to stress that east of the Cascades, we're not going to get as much rain, and conditions there will tend to be drier, and the winds are going to be picking up through the gorge, which means fire danger is going to be very high still as you head back through places like the Dalles and beyond back towards Pendleton. So fire weather warnings there in effect. Here's how it plays out hour by hour. 11 o'clock tonight, those clouds start to roll on in, and as we go into tomorrow morning, we'll be waking up to the cloud cover, maybe a little bit of spotty light rain, but better chances will be along the coast. We go into the afternoon, and as we approach lunch hour, that's when we're going to see these showers developing through the valley, pushing into southwest Washington too, and into the Cascades. And then we could even see a couple of thunderstorms too, especially out over the mountains. Meanwhile, east of the Cascades, a few showers here and there, but overall dry. The cloud cover is really just going to bank up against the western slopes of the Cascades. And then we get into Saturday, and we start off with the clouds, but we clear those out, and we'll see sunshine by the end of the day, and that will mean warmer temperatures for us, and we'll keep that going into Sunday as well. As far as rain totals go, how much will we see out of this? We could see 1/4 of an inch or more along the coast. In fact, some places may be up near 1/2 an inch. For Portland, we're looking at really 1/4 of an inch at the most, I think. Higher amounts, of course, 1/2 an inch to more than 1/2 an inch up in the mountain locations there. We can wring out just a little bit more precip. Your forecast now for the coast tomorrow: areas of showers, a cooler afternoon in the 60s, I-5. Highs only in the low to mid 70s tomorrow. Central and eastern Oregon, upper 70s for you. Get farther east towards La Grande, and it'll still be quite warm with all the sunshine around. Your gorge forecast, those winds pick up, gusting to 45 miles an hour. Slight chance for showers or for a thunderstorm in the Cascades. Showers are a pretty good bet for the Cascades. And then for Portland, low 70s tomorrow. We rebound though nicely on Saturday, upper 70s with increasing sunshine through the day. Sunny and warm on Sunday, and going into next week we're in the low to mid 80s, so it looks pretty nice for next week.
The only raincoat I have is kind of a ski coat. So if I wear that, I'm going to roast.
You are going to roast. It's going to be kind of that muggy feeling. You know, it's going to be like in the south getting the showers, right?
Do you have a poncho back there anywhere I can borrow?
Maybe an umbrella.
I don't use it. I refuse to use an umbrella. All right.